Let's review! So Liverpool have won the Merseyside derby 3-1, which is a lot better than I thought we were going to win. I predicted a 1-0 victory. I thought it was going to be a lot tighter, but Mane, Coutinho and Origi fire Liverpool through this game and we win it 3-1 pretty comfortably in the end. They got a goal through there. I think it was his first start, Pennington or something like that, but after that it was pretty much just Liverpool all the way. Now there's obviously some talking points and stuff like that which I'll get straight into. This is just literally the match has just finished, so just reaction. Mane, oh my god, I hope he's not injured for a long time, but that looks bad. It does look bad, and I don't really put any blame on Baines or something like that. It's one of those clashes, but when you see Mane's foot go underneath him so badly and his knee twist and how it did, and then he tried to come back on and he collapsed again and he had to be replaced by Origi. Devastating, it really is. Mane is unbelievable for Liverpool, and I've said it for a long time. He probably is our best player this season, but man, I'm happy with the win, but I would rather have won a 1-0 rather than a 3-1 and still have Mane no injury or anything like that. I really would. It's just one of those. That's probably the biggest down moment of this one. We came through this game very, very well. Coutinho looked absolutely brilliant. He looked fantastic. He looked like the magician that he has done at previous times in this season and over with Brazil, and I really did hope that he brought that form back with him, which he did. But we've also got to look at some of the challenges in this game were pretty bad. Ross Barkley put in a few, only got a yellow. In my opinion, should have had a red for the one that he did against Lovren. That's you'd think your teammate is Seamus Coleman, just broke his leg horrifically. You'd think maybe let's not go in for that challenge, but he did, and it's lucky. We are lucky that Lovren didn't suffer anything worse. We really, really are. He got a yellow card for that. I thought it should have been more, but hey, it's one of those things. I think the referee tried to let this game go quite a little bit. It's a derby. It's quite a heated derby anyway. And I think he did. He tried to let this game roll as much as he could. But I thought he should have took a bit sterner action in some cases. Some of the tackles were really bad. It did calm down later on, but the positive thing, and actually, before I get onto that, is also the tackle on Emre Can, which I thought we cannot lose Mane and Emre Can in the same game. Thankfully, it looked like Emre Can's going to be okay. He did finish the match, which is, that's a massive positive. He was a long time on the floor. His knee looked absolutely horrific. It looked really, really bad. Looked like you could just see stud marks all over it from Ashley Williams, who, again, he knew what he was doing when he was putting that tackle in. But credit to Liverpool, because they were absolutely fantastic today. Yes, they didn't have very good defending from aerial balls, but hey, we never have for years. So why would we expect anything different? Okay, and the fact that it just stood like a dead ball, everybody in our box just basically stood there and looked at the ball, just like, oh, look, there's the ball. And then Pennington just comes in and slams it into the back of the net, and that was their goal. But other than that, managed to keep Lukaku pretty quiet. Calvert-Lewin, he's a young lad. We managed to, he was getting in some good positions, but his experience just wasn't there to maybe take the opportunity by the scruff of the neck to actually score. It was important that, it was very, very important that we kept their forwards quiet, and we managed to do that, Lukaku especially, with the form that he's been on. It's unreal that we managed to keep him quiet, and I'm very, very happy with that. Yeah, I'm happy with the game overall, to be fair. The only thing that I'm not happy about, obviously, is Sadio Mane, and we won't know, well, maybe next week or something, maybe even tomorrow, you never know, but we don't know the extent of the injury that he had, but it looked pretty bad. The main thing that we did get from that, obviously, is that Liverpool their heads didn't drop. Origi comes on, and I'm very, very pleased that Origi, while he didn't get the start, he came on a couple of minutes after coming on, and he slots one, well, he didn't slot one home, he smashed one right down the middle. Don't know what Robles was doing, though. He just kind of, just looked at it as it went past him. It was a very, very good strike, very good play, again by Coutinho, who most likely will be man of the match for this one. He was very, very good. Origi, very happy that he managed to get a goal in this one, and you'll probably end up now seeing Origi start, depending on what happens with Mane. But we've got this game out of the way. It's April Fool's Day as well, so thankfully we've got this game out of the way now. We can move on. We move up to third in the table. Arsenal and Man City are yet to play on Sunday, so we've got to see what happens there. We could drop back down to fourth, depending on, you know, how that result goes. But I'm very happy with the performance. Managed to close the game out very well as well. How do you guys feel? Because there were moments in that game where I was absolutely bricking it, and some really sad moments, obviously Mane being the saddest moment about it, but I thought that Liverpool were very good. I thought what you could tell of the atmosphere, obviously I'm not there, but what you could tell of the atmosphere at Anfield, it was absolutely electric, it was brilliant, and the fans were absolutely amazing. What did you guys think of the game yourselves, Liverpool fans and Everton fans? Where did Everton go wrong? What couldn't they do? What couldn't they do that they've done to other teams, especially the likes of Lukaku and stuff like that? I thought it was maybe a bit of a mistake for them not to maybe, you know, use Enner Valencia. Because I thought Enner Valencia can be a dangerous player. He's got a lot of pace. You know, he can get in and around defences. I think he would have done a bit more damage than Calvert-Lewin would have. And the same with possibly, what's his name? Gareth Barry. He's a very experienced player. You could have him in the midfield against our experienced player in Lucas and stuff like that as well. I don't know. What went wrong for Everton? Also, Liverpool fans, how do you feel? How do you feel? Get your thoughts in the comments box below. Let me know what you thought of it. I'm very happy. Let's fingers crossed that Mane isn't seriously badly injured. Fingers crossed, but I'm preparing for the worst and that he's out for the rest of the season, and that's going to be horrible. But fingers crossed we can also get Daniel Sturridge back as well, and that can only, you know, boost us a little bit. So fingers crossed on that one. I've said fingers crossed far too many times now, so I'm going to end the video here. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the game as well. Liverpool fans, Everton fans probably won't have, but even so, hey, we've moved up to third, and I think we're level on points with Tottenham at the moment, and they're still yet to play, so we'll see what happens. If you've enjoyed the video, please drop a like on the video if you could. Subscribe if you're new around here. Thank you ever so much for watching, as always, and I'll catch you later.